She just locked me inside, me and her inside the room. She beat the hell out of me that day. She grounded pepper, put inside my private parts.
Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to another exciting episode here on Clean Up Nice. And yes, the only way to clean up nice, you already know, is through cries. Okay, so today's episode is very, very personal to me because the person that I'm sitting with is a lady that has been with me for more than 5 years. She has helped me in my home with my kids. She's the reason why she's one of the reason why whenever I come outside, I look all put together because I trust and believe that there is someone doing what they are supposed to do without me having to even say a word. And before this person even came to my home, I believe, like you all know, I always believe that nothing happened by coincidence because this person came as a result of when I wasn't even looking for help. Before this person came into my home, it was in a time where I was already tired of domestic staffs. I told my husband, babe, you know what? We're going to do this together. We're going to juggle this thing any way we can by ourselves. And the sister just called me out of the blue that sister wants to come, to Lagos because the elder sister was the one. Like, I just want to give you guys a backstory. The elder sister was the one that was helping me when I was pregnant with my son because when I was pregnant with my son, I had bad, terrible morning sickness that I couldn't even leave my room. I don't eat, so she will come. She will help me just take care of myself. She will just help me move me from one point to the other. Like just make sure that the environment is okay and all. She was a great help to me. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And so, why are we here today? You might ask. I believe that this lady has a story or a testimony that will encourage one or two persons out there. A backstory before I even consider like shooting this episode. Like I said, she has been with me for like more than 5 years, and it is time for her to start her own life. And so we just wanted to like just make a video and just talk to each other, nothing serious. And the kind of things I was hearing, I'm like, hold up, this cannot be for my own ears alone. Hold down. That maybe God has a way. See, God is so intentional. I don't know. Like, let me not bore you guys with because I can go on and on and on to tell you the goodness of God in my life and how God connects people to us. And we're not going to be done today. So let me just go straight into the reason why we are here. Hi, Vera.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so today I want to start by saying thank you. I know I've said it like countless times before now. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for looking out for my kids. Thank you for filling in the gap when no one says. Thank you for all the times when you're not interested, but I will still come to you and complain about my entire life. Thank you for all the therapy sections you've given to me without me paying for them. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being not just a help, but a sister. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm really grateful. And I also hope and believe that you consider me a sister. I don't want to be a stranger to you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Yeah. So I don't want to be a stranger to you. So even after now, let us keep in touch. Mm? Let us keep in touch. Just be around. Just be around, even if it's not physical,
Yeah,
but just be around. I'm really, really grateful for you. Thank you.
you're welcome.
So please tell us a little, not a little, in fact, tell us about yourself.
Okay, hi guys.
Hi.
So let me move to the year my dad passed away, which is year 2007.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she passed away. Then there was one lady that I went to stay with. Lagos that time. The lady is my stepmom, my stepmom's elder sister. She's
Okay.
what that give birth to the lady.
Oh.
So when she come to the village that time, that she say she's looking for someone that can stay with her and help her out. Due to my mommy know her mom.
Right.
So she now say I can go with her, stay with her. When she come that time, she was very friendly with everybody. You don't know that she was pretending. She was very friendly. So I follow her to Lagos. When I got there, I mean that she have three shop. She have three shop that she sells. One for frozen chicken, one for provision, and the other one that she sell beer. So sometimes I will be the one to be in the shop mostly. She will go to the market. Then the next year, the year that I come, the next year she gave birth. So mostly I'll be the one to stay in the shop before.
Sorry. How old were you this time when you lost your dad? How old were
I
you?
was like that kind 7 to 8.
Okay.
Before her sister now come, sister was now helping out some time. So there was one day that she sent me to market to buy stuff. She wrote the list for me. She wrote list for me. Then she wrapped the list with the money together. That time we were staying at this island, I
Yeah,
we were
this
staying
island.
mainland Aja side,
No.
Agbara.
Okay.
So I went to she sent me to Agbara market to buy stuff. When I got there, the money was missing. It's only the list that was with my hand. And this woman, she's very mean. She's very, very mean and wicked. I was so confused. How am I going to explain to this lady that I lost this money? She's not even going to believe me, even though I explain. I was just thinking a lot in my mind. Should I run away? Even though I say I should run away, I don't have transport with me. Even though I have transport, I don't know my way around. How am I going to get to my village? Even though I say I should run away. So I shall trek home down there. Before I get home, it was very late. When I get home, I explained to her that the money that she gave me, I lost. The first thing that she even said when she saw me, she said, "Where is the thing that she sent me?" And I told her that I lost the money. She did not believe. She said that I spent the money, I used the money. Where her husband was pleading that she should forget about it. She said no, the money was 8,000 that she sent me with. She did not. She just locked me inside, me and I inside the room. She beat the hell out of me that day. She grounded pepper, put inside my private parts. I cried.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. Um.
I cried when her husband was knocking at the door. She did not open. She did not open the door. She beat me. I was still begging her that I did not use the money. I misplaced the money. She did not believe. She beat me that day. That one passed. Even though when she gave birth that time, I would be the one to wash the baby nap because that time there was no diaper.
There were diaper, but it wasn't accessible like that.
I'll be the one to wash the baby nap. Even though when I'm not around, she will pack them and wait for me till when I call back home the night, I'll wash. So there was one day she was in the shop. She was in the beer parlor shop because the beer parlor shop and the provision shop, they're joined
Close.
together.
Okay.
But they have different door.
Okay.
She was in the beer parlor shop. Then me, I was in the provision shop. I was selling things for a guy like that. So and then Miss Prissy give the man extra change. The man now come back and now say that I give her extra change. When she heard about it, she was screaming that why will I be doing something like this? Why will I be dashing people money? Why will I be dashing people and stuff? Then she locked the door. She locked the shop that afternoon. She locked me and I inside the shop. I beat me. That's when she gave me this mark that is in my face. This one and this one. This place was very swollen. All my
Sorry. What did she use to beat you?
the day that she give me this mark, this thing, I don't know if you know that small mortar like that we have in the kitchen there.
Small what?
That small mortar we use
Mortar, yes.
pack pepper there. the hand.
Yes, the pistol.
That's why she used that and knock my teeth here. Then she throw plate at me in this place. Then they all my teeth in my mouth, everything. I could not even be able to drink water for over a month. Like my mouth was, she didn't even take me to the hospital and the thing healed by themselves. And when I even got to that house sef, I was not even sleeping in the room. That the house was not having boys quarters. The house was just self-con. Did not have like upstairs and downstairs like this one. The house has three room bedroom and kitchen. So I was sleeping and in the parlour beside the couch on the floor. That is where I was sleeping. This lady will beat any small thing, she will beat me, give me all over my body. They were marked all over my body. When she gave me this 2 mark that is in my face, and I just wait for the mark to heal. After the mark healed, I told her that I want to go back. When I told her I want to go back home, she didn't even say anything. She didn't even say anything. She just say okay. Even her husband did not even say anything because her husband know that I've already bear a lot.
Yeah,
I've already
you've taken
tried.
a lot. I'm really sorry, Jesus Christ.
So 2 days later now, she now send me back. She now send me back because she not take me back by herself. It was her husband's son that take me back because her husband married wife before her.
Okay.
She have children before she married her. It's her husband's son that took me. When I got home that day, my mommy saw me. She was shocked. My mommy was crying. Everybody was crying because of me.
I'm so sorry. Like, all I can say is, I'm so sorry. Like, what you've gone through,
Eh,
what you
my mom was crying when she saw me. What is this? Why is my body like this? She didn't even ask me why did I come back because my
Yes,
body
now,
my body
like,
is even the
is
evidence.
evidence,
She didn't
yeah.
even ask me why did I come back. Even my sickness, they were just talking. I wish she's what even brought me by herself. They could have never allowed her to go back.
She knows what she has done. That was why she couldn't take you there by herself. Oh Lord Jesus.
That was when I come back home, which is 2010, something like
So that means
3 years.
you stayed with her for 3 years.
Yes, that's when I come back home 2010. Then the year 2022,
Yeah.
that was when I come
Yes, yes. Okay, so I want, before we even get into that part, were you in communication with your mom when you were with her? You were not allowed to, there was no time, but she has a phone. The woman in question,
Yeah, she asked
she
for.
had a phone at that time.
Even that time, my elder brother, my step
Yeah, your
brother,
stepbrother.
she was coming to the Lagos that time. She will come to the house. She will see me. I will even complain to him. I will complain to she. He will not even say anything. I will tell you what the woman is
I mean,
with
he's
me.
your stepbrother now, and so he's closer to her than he is to you. So you will not really blame him, which is weird. So I want to ask. I know how difficult this whole experience was for you. And I know that there might be some times at that time where you will be asking yourself that you'll be even asking God to help you, or because you'll be confused because I mean, you, like you said, that was the period you just lost your dad and you just went to stay with someone. I want to ask, during that difficult time, did you ever at any point in time go to God, or talk about it to God? Or do you even know anything? Like your family, are there people that know God, and maybe not know, like know literally like what to what about God, but do they believe in God? Or how were you brought up?
My family, they are Catholic
Okay,
members.
yeah.
We go to church a lot.
So were there any times where at that point in time when you just pray to God, and maybe you pray rosary for help, or were there any things you were doing to help yourself when living with this woman? So you were just living.
Yeah, sometimes I will not even sleep in the night. I will just be thinking, how will I leave this place?
So like majority of the time you were thinking of how to run away or how to even leave the place.
Yes.
I know how traumatizing this can be, and I don't know. So later, did your mom even reach out to her, or did she even reach out to your mom? After that time, did you ever meet her again? Did you guys?
Later, 2 years later, husband passed away. Because the husband family house with our house, they are close together.
Okay.
The husband passed away 2 years later. All of them come to the village to bury the man. When they come, she come with the husband. I even went there to greet her. When she saw me, she was surprised because she did not know that I will come to greet her.
Sorry, she came with another husband,
She
or
come with the husband to
okay, the
bury.
husband's
Yeah,
corpse.
yes.
Okay, to bury the husband. So was there any time where your mom even had a meeting with her to? I know that it's. I mean, she's grieving, but was there any time where you think your mom even confronted her and say, "What did my child do? Like, why were you treating my child like this?" Do you think that anything like that happened?
I don't know. I don't know if my mommy talked to her.
Right. I want to. Okay, now so fast forward to when you came to my house, when you came to here, when you came here, how did all the things you've gone through, how did they affect your, or how, in fact, let me ask it like this. What was your expectation when you came to my house?
When I was coming, the day I left Auchi,
Mm.
I told my sister that the lady that I'm going to work for, did you know her very well? She said yes. I told her that if she's like the previous lady I went to stay with that year, that I'm not going to work with her, I'm going to quit. Maybe I'll just work a month so that I'll see transport to go back because at least I know my way around.
Right, right, right.
I can go anytime I want to go.
Mm.
I will not stay. She now say she's not like that. And I said, okay.
Your sister there, she knows me. How did I meet your sister? I met your sister I'm sure she told you where we met. Did she?
Yes.
I met her at a salon. Is that
Yeah,
what she told you?
she said I jack out the
Yes,
side.
where I used to go. There's this girl that she braids my hair so good. So I used to go there to braid my hair. And there are other girls too that will come around. Then your sister one day she was like that she's looking for a job. I'm like, okay. She like, oh yeah, now. So what do you want? We just strike up a deal. Like she will come to my place. She will just do stuff for me, and we are all fond of each other. Like she, the saloon lady, and other ladies as well. So your sister was a great help to me too. And so when you came in, how did you see the place? I'm not talking about just the environment, the house. How was it? Because the reason why I'm asking you this question, you came when I was pregnant, and my pregnancies are not. Though I don't change my nose, guys. My nose doesn't used to be big. I'm forever a fine girl, but you know what it is. That time when I was pregnant, my pregnancies are not always cute indoor. My pregnancies are not always cute indoors. Like, and there is something, before I even ask you, there's something Vera used to do, and she still does it till now. This is, if I am in this parlor now and I leave, she will come to this parlor to make sure this parlor is okay. So she times me. Once she notices that I'm in my bathroom, she'll quickly come, because imagine you're pregnant and you cannot do anything, but you don't like anything being dirty. Like, you're pregnant, or you cannot even stand up, you cannot do anything. You don't, to the extent there was a time they even put me on bed rest because I was having threatened miscarriage, and it was so bad. Once I enter the bathroom, Vera will come to the room, quickly clean up the room, quickly sweep the room, quickly make sure. I don't know how she does that, and so many of my friends know this. Like, when you came in, was it the way was it me, or was it just you being natural? Were you just being natural, or does it have to do with anything that we did to you? Because of the way, how will I put what word will I use? You were very, very hands-on. You were very, very attentive to details, even though sometimes, once in a while everybody have their disagreement. But was it because of the way I was treating you, or because of the way we treat you, or it was just your kind of person?
That is how I am.
Right.
Because I'm hardworking, I normally work.
Very, very hardworking, yeah.
Because this is where my salary come out. So I have to do what I have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to ask this question. I know this question I was supposed to ask it at the end, but I just want to ask you. You've been here. You've seen me through so many faces. You've been here when I am celebrating. You've been here when I am crying. You've been here when in my ups and down. What is that one thing that you're taking away from here? What is that one thing in your mind that you're taking away, that you're living here with, that you will still tell other people and say this is one thing I learned from this person or from this house?
As the way you normally said it, you say any problem we find ourselves into, we should always call out to God. We should always call out to God any situation we find ourselves into. So
Okay, that is good. So would you say that did you say I made you like put more interest in God, or
yes,
or would you say that now you can handle more situations better? You know how not to like struggle, but to just ask your God or to just ask your father for things.
yes,
Okay, that's good. That's good. So guys, Vera is going back to Auchi after 5 years of living here. And when Vera came into the house, like I said, I just came out of a terrible, 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 help. This help, the lady came. But I would like call her a lady. She's a young adult, right? So when she came in, and I was engaging her, asking her question how she's doing. So when we got talking, she said she did not finish secondary school. I'm like, okay. So when my kids go to school, you cannot just sit in the house. I mean, it's common knowledge. What will you be doing in the house? Because me, I go to work, my husband works, so you can't just be sitting in the house. What would you be doing? We went ahead to even I think that day we went to look for a school. We've not registered her yet. Went to look for a school. We're trying to enroll her. She was like, so when I came back that period, I'm going to call your name later. Well, when I came back to ask her, "Oh, yeah, are you ready to start school?" Like just to like prep her mind to say, okay, where you're coming from, it might not be the same education you're going to get here. Here is a lot different. And she told us that no, that her uncle said she should not go to school. And I said, I'm not, it's not from your salary. I'm still going to be paying you your salary that they said they should be paying you. This one is just me, because what will you be doing sincerely when everybody is not around? You have to be doing something. And I asked, do you want to learn a trade? She said no, that the uncle said she should not do anything. I said, okay, no wahala. I mean, if you want to just be a house potato, be my guest. So the uncle called and was like, no, that we should not enroll her in any school. We should not enroll her in any school. That the girls from their family don't go to school. Yeah. This is as of 2022. Yeah, 2022. Yes, this is as of 2022, that the girls from their family don't go to school, that should not enroll her in school. I said, okay, no problem. But this is kind of weird. This girl is young. We're trying to talk to this man. For us not to like pry into their personal affairs now, we left it. The girl will do things. I mean, like I said, she's a young adult. Young adult, I mean, like she's 18, 19. So she will do things. I mean, even you, Vera, but you know me too. I'm also hands on. Like
yes,
I cook my meals. I cook, and after cooking, I don't police food. You can Majority of the time, if anybody can knows me and you've been very very close to me, you know that anytime I was like, Vera, what do we have in the fridge? I mean, like, what is left in the fridge? Because once I'm done cooking the rice in bulk, the fried rice in bulk, and the soups and all, I'm done. You don't expect me to come and be microwaving food. You don't understand? So I spoke to this girl. Do you know that? Which I know I wasn't supposed to. Do you know that you can even learn a trade and your uncle will not know about it? Because I don't know what they were thinking I want to use the girl to do. This girl became so restless. She will go at night when she's sleeping. She will wake up. She will start crying. I'm telling you, she'll start crying seriously. She'll start crying seriously. She will cry. She will cry. So fast forward to one day. One day I was in the bathroom. No, I was in the parlor here. I was just doing my normal thing, and she came that she wants to tell me something. No, I was in the room. She came that she wants to tell me something. I'm like, what is it? She said that please, that I hope I will not beat her. I said, beat you, K. Oh, go ahead and tell me that Jesus Christ, that she cannot stay anymore. The fire is burning her. Guys, I'm telling you guys, this thing I'm saying, I have a record of it. I have like a recording of it. The fire is burning her. That what happened? That this house is just too much. That do I know how many things she has tried to do to me that she did not. Guys, that sometimes if I leave the room, she will come to my room, she will put something on my bed, but somehow, I will end up dusting the thing. That every time I'm always praying. Every morning, guess what? That time I was really, really keen to NSPPD. Yes. We were fire. So the thing is always burning her. I moved close to her. I should not move close to her. I should not move close to her. I said, calm down. This was in the evening. Calm down. Luckily for me, I just put a cough to my husband. My husband started coming home, and when he came, I brought him down. So I'm like, this is what this girl is saying. Oh, that do I know what she has done? That do I know the ranking she is? That I don't even know who she is. That they sent her. That don't I know that they sent her? But why am I so... Guys, if people have not heard a witch confess, I have. That they sent her, that every time she would draw a circle and want me to enter into that circle, somehow I will not pass that place. This is in my house. This is somebody that I have good intentions towards. That they sent her now, guess what? She's from my place, but not my village. Yeah. So when she said they sent her, I immediately tried to connect the dots. Yeah. But because of the kind of person I am, if you know me, you know that if you come for me, you're in trouble. If I still come for you, you're in trouble. I'm not talking about the physical aspect. Fire will burn you. Like it's right from little. It is what it is. So fast forward to when my husband got in. When my husband came, I ran upstairs. I carried my olive oil, my anointing oil. I came that said, today we are going to perform exorcism in this person. Because the kind of things that are auntie, that one of our auntie, that we should call the uncle. The auntie is going to give birth, and she has released the auntie's children. That she now showed us a mark. This mark is as a result of her. It's as a result of her entering the auntie's room as a cat. I think she said as a cat or as a lizard. Then the auntie struck, like the person in question. This is the story that she gave us. I don't know how true these things are. She said the person, but she showed us a mark that the person in question has not been able to conceive for years. That she's the one doing the person. She just kept on saying a lot of things. I told her, are you willing to be free? Do you want to be free? Say she cannot be free. She cannot be free. That she has done a lot of things. That she has done a lot. She has destroyed a lot of people. That they are going to come for her. I said, I am asking you, do you want to be free? She started crying, rolling on the floor. That sometimes the one that shook me was the one that she said, even my children too, they are just something else. That she will try. She has tried her best to draw a line so that all of them will enter inside that line and something will happen to them. But nothing. I said, okay, dare you cross the line. Now I'm not asking you for your permission anymore. Yeah. I am going to pray out the demon on you. See the way I used to discipline my kids and pray. As I'm disciplining them, I'm praying for them. Like, I am going to cast out that demon today. I poured olive oil. This girl was rolling on the floor. She was rolling on the floor. She was screaming at night. I should call the uncle. The uncle should come and I said, I'm not calling anybody. You're going to stay in this house till tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, you can leave, but tonight, it was crazy. So when your sister called, now back to when your sister called, you can see the experience I just came out of. Yes. So that period, I just had a conversation with my husband that, you know what, we are going to go for months without any help. We're not going to be looking for any help. So we went for, I think we were like for 4 months. 4 months, I was doing my thing myself. Well, I mean, you know how hands-on my husband is. He was always supporting, always doing his own part. So we were okay. So, and apart from that, I got someone that usually comes and clean and go. Nobody was staying. They would just come, clean. They would just like we do deep clean every month. Every month, a professional cleaning company will come and clean everywhere. Then once in a week, the person will just come for months, for like 4 months. So when your sister called that period, my husband was like, I think we should just give you a chance. I'm like, are you sure? I don't want anybody that will come here and now start acting strange. My kids are like growing, and you know how sweet my son is and my daughter. So I want to ask, when is there any moment that since you've been here, is there any moment that you're like, wow, that this is God working in your life?
Yes. When I got here,
Mm-hmm.
you know that the next day, yeah, me and you went to the kitchen. You
Yeah.
show me the fridge, everything. Tell me that I can feel at home. I can, if I want to eat, I can eat anything I want to eat. I can feel at home. I was surprised. You know that some people, some madam, if they are not around, the maid or the house girl, they are not allowed to cook anything in the kitchen, to eat anything till they take permission from the madam.
Yeah.
I was surprised when you said I can eat anything. You even open the fridge, show me that I can eat anything, microwave anything I want to eat. I should feel at home. I was very happy for that.
When
So,
okay, continue.
so when the day that you, when was it? The day that you send money to my account, the first day that you send money to my account, that I should give my mom and my sister. I was surprised. This lady did not know my mom. She only know my sister. Why will she send me money to my account to give my mom? I was very surprised and I was happy at the same time. So when I now told my mom too was very happy. That she now asked me, where are you from? And I told her where you are from. And I told her that you are Nigerians. Nigerians, it was Nigerians that know you.
Yeah.
She now, and I told her where you are from. She now say, okay. She was very happy. She not say I should greet you on that. And the day that you asked me if I want, what do I want to do if I want to learn work? And I told you. I was even thinking that I would be the one to pay for the work that I'm going to learn. But you now told me that you have paid the madam, should just go there and learn the work. I was also happy, as in I'm very grateful. I'm very, 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 very grateful for everything. Even sometimes when you send money to my account, when it's not even my salary period, you just send money to my account, you just use it. I used to be very happy.
But do you see that as a way of God? Even if it's not much, do you see that as a way of God
Yes.
saying he sees you?
Yeah, because I was not even, when I was coming, I was not even expecting half of those things. I was not even expecting all those things. That
So that is to say, no matter what you go through, it might not be instant. Me, I'm that is my own. I don't have guys. I don't know if I'm boring you guys, but I don't have any other message to give to you guys. No matter what you're going through, God will always send somebody to to make it easy for you a little bit. So when and mind you, she's not the only one. I have people around me where I'll ask them, "What do you want to learn?" And they'll be like, I said, tell me something you have passion for. And this is not me trying to brag or anything, but I feel like if we can empowering each other, like as she is now, she came into my house with no knowledge of anything. And after she learned the work where she went to learn, they were not even being serious. I told her, yeah, yeah, after all, me, I have a salon. So she came, she was now learning the work in my salon. Now she's a professional nail tech. And tell them, you're going back to open a shop now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. See, my
So
girl is a boss. Don't play, don't play.
so I've been staying with her over 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided go back to go back to Auchi in my hometown
Mm-hmm.
to open my own shop.
That is see, I am really proud of you. I will not even lie to you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how far you've come. And like I said, let me not be a stranger. And
Um,
the business you're about to open, I know it will flourish. I just want you to also, the kindness that you've experienced one way or the other, pass it on. Pass it on. Look for someone around. Look for a young girl around. Let them be around as long as they are willing to learn. Let them just be around you. Teach them what you know. Them too, by the grace of God, when they are established too, they will teach someone else. If you're finding it difficult to buy products and you want us to buy, now, you call, we'll buy product here and we'll send it to you. So I don't want you to go and think you are alone trying to figure this thing out. We are here. We're all going to do it together. I am I am also grateful. You see, you might be counting the things that I have done. Guys, let me tell you guys one story. Do you know that Vera's mom used to send me Gary? So sometimes I'll be like, where are you going to? Say she's going to the park to the mom send Gary. I'm like, why will your mom be sending me Gary? Did you tell her that we don't used to eat in the house? Are you telling your mom that you're starving? She said no, that the mom just wants to send me things. And like I'm grateful. That's why I keep telling you guys, I am blessed with people. There's this thing my pastor will say. She said, you will get to a point where you don't spend money anymore, you spend people. So I am at that point where people are my currency. I spend people. I am marvelously helped by God. So this particular episode is just to encourage you out there. Vera, is there anything you would like to tell anybody listening that they feel like, oh, maybe they feel like God is not hearing their prayers, maybe they are struggling, or maybe they are in the situation where you were, where you were
yeah.
those days. Is there anything you would like, any word of encouragement you would like to tell people out there?
I was I would like put
Put it anyhow. Anyhow, don't worry.
I would say they should trust in God. God is there. Any situation you find yourself, you should trust in God because I did not even believe that I will be sitting here today. I will even spend almost 5 years in Lagos for the things that I've passed through in the past. I did not believe that I will even be here today. So I would say is in any situation you find yourself, you should trust in God. I pray to God. God will always answer. God is there to listen and answer.
That is you heard that by yourself. So
When I travel, I it was 2024 I travel
yeah,
home.
yeah, December time.
Yes, when I went home December time, my mom was very happy. When I say she was happy, she was very, very, very happy. Because when I was going, I bought provision for her. She was very happy. That is when she said I should call you that she wants to thank you.
Yeah.
She was very, very happy. She said you were treating me very well. You treat me very nice. Not back then 2009 when I come home when she was crying. But now when I went home last 2 years, she was very happy.
And I'm grateful too. Like I said, it's mutual. The same way you think I have impacted your life, you've also impacted my own life greatly in ways that you don't even know, because those little times where I don't have anyone to talk to and I don't want to bore God with my with my plenty complaint, I'll come to you. I'm like, can you imagine this? This person is doing me like this. You and if I'm not talking to you, I'll go. I'm like, what do I expect her to tell me? Like, What am I expecting you to tell me? But, those conversations I used to have with you,
Yeah.
they are of great help, and they are of great help. I don't take any of them for granted. I don't take any of them for granted. I am grateful. I am, and I'm sure my kids are also grateful. My husband is also grateful. My entire family, we are grateful because you know how full this house used to be,
Yeah.
guys. My home used to be a home of used to yes, I know. My home used to be a home of people. There was one December we were almost 20 something people in this house, and they were here for like 2 weeks. Abby, was it 2 weeks or a week plus?
After Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, Christmas and New Year. 20 something people, human being. Some of them will sleep, I know. Some of them will sleep in the parlor.
So
So,
2023.
yes. Ah, so I've always been, but right now, as we grow, things happen, and I'm grateful. I've had a lot of good things in my life, and also the ones that are not so good. But in all of them, I am grateful. I am grateful for Vera. I am grateful for Vera's sister, Endurance. I am great. See, I don't know when I'm ready again, Sha. I might ask you guys. Maybe I can ask people to help me look for somebody. That's when I'm ready. I'm not ready right now. I just want to love upon my kids. I just want to be a mom. And this doesn't mean when Vera is here, I'm not a mom. I mean, because people like to read meaning into things. I do assignment with my kids. I am there. I am a mom. Trust me, and I'm not trying to prove it to you guys, but I just want to I want my kids to hear me, to hear only my voice and my husband's voice, apart from their teacher and their friends in school. I want when they come back, let them, it's mommy. I want to help them for as long as I have the strength to, until I'm ready to get someone else. But Vera, I am really, really grateful, and I want to say thank you. Thank you for even doing this. And for some of you that will say, why are you now interviewing her to say? Let me tell you something. If I didn't mean she stole from me, I would have bring out my camera and still make a video and post. You people in general like to celebrate when somebody is in distress. We see a lot of stories of, oh, my nanny did this, my kid's nanny did that, my kid nanny is so bad. Let us try to also encourage and appreciate those good ones. More than 5 years this person has been with me. More than 5. See, I promise you, I am going to, after Nami, I'm going to go and cry my own cry, because I don't know how she does it. I am organized. Naturally, I'm a very organized person. For the fact that she came into my house and she saw how things were, she did not make me go mad. Like, if I keep this thing here, all she would do is she would dust it and arrange it properly. It's safe to say I am a neat freak, and for the fact that she took that literally and make sure every single thing is kept neat. I am grateful. I know that God sees my heart, and God knows my intention towards you. God knows my intention towards you. And when that time comes, when I pray this every single time for you, that when the time comes when you're ready to start your own family, Vera, God will bring people that will help you. God
Amen.
will bring people that will take your children like their own, that they will love upon your children. Your
Amen.
home will be peaceful.
Amen.
Your home will be very, very peaceful. The same way you've made my own home peaceful, your home will be peaceful. Your children will love you. Your children will cherish you. You will have a good life. Your husband will adore you. Your husband will
Amen.
look at you every single day and ask you, how can I do to help? And one last advice, never you settle. I've said this before. Never you settle. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Don't live here and get into a relationship that will, because you think, no, no. You know what? I don't settle for
Yes.
less. You deserve good. You deserve respect. You deserve love. You deserve care. You deserve every single thing that you want for yourself. You deserve the baby girl life. That is period, point blank. Sufferness does not glorify God. Do you understand? So
Yes.
don't think, oh, because you're out of this place, you go and end up with somebody that they don't even value themselves. They will take you as a fourth, fifth wife, or they will
God
start.
forbid.
I'm just because majority of the time when you leave a city like Lagos back
Yeah.
to another city, people's mentality tend to dim and they tend to like settle for less. Don't settle for less. In fact, me, I will always be there to remind you. You know the way I used to tell you people every year, send me the list of the things you want to achieve that year. I will be there like that on you people still. When you need help, don't be scared to ask for help. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much for everything you've done. Thank you, guys.
I want to say thank you to you for everything for the over 5 years. I want to say a very thank you to you, you and your husband. You guys have done great a great job in my life. I want to say a very thank you. Even the girls that I come and meet in this house, I want to say thank you to all of them.
You can mention their names. It's fine. It's fine.
I want to say thank you to all of them, especially Egana. She was very, very not a friend, a sister. She was a good sister to me. The day that I come here, the next day, that was when my period starts, and there was no money in my hand. It was my last money that I used for transport. There was no money in my hand, and now beg her that if she can help me with money, let me buy pad. She now told me that she has pad.
Because I'm wondering because I used to buy pad. Like there's always pad in.
That she has pad that she can give me. And I say, okay, when they pay me ending of the month, I'll give you the money. She now said I should not worry, I should just take it. I was surprised. I say, okay, thank you. This is the person that we did not know each other.
I
We
know.
are just strangers. I want to say thank you to her for everything. She did not see me as a maid, as a help. She see me as a sister. I want to say thank you. Thank you guys for everything you have done for me.
Thank you. Oh, you're gonna.
She's a good boss and a good mom and a good wife.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Vera. Thank you. I really appreciate those kind words. Egana will be shining her teeth whenever she sees this. Okay, thank you guys so much. Okay, guys, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I hope this episode blessed you greatly. And I believe it did. And if you find this episode encouraging, I would like you to go ahead and send it to someone that you think it will impact their life. And also, if you have a story, if you have a testimony to share, because that is what Clean Up Nice Through Christ is all about. We are here for your testimony because we believe that one person testimony is another person encouragement. So go ahead and send us your testimonies. You can send them via the email, or you can send them via to our DM. Or if you want to come in person, we are hosting. You're welcome. You can come in here, but make sure that your story is true and make sure that your testimony is real. Your story has to be true because we cannot like pass the wrong message. Please, we cannot pass the wrong message. So make sure you're saying something that is really, really true, something that you've experienced. Thank you guys so much for staying in, for tuning in always, for listening, for supporting, for liking. And don't forget to subscribe. If you just come across this channel today or this podcast today, don't forget to give us 5 star. Yes, yes. Thank you guys so much once again. And don't forget, this is Clean Up Nice. And yes, okay, there's this thing we do. I'll say this is Clean Up Nice. And yes, the only way to clean up nice, you will say through Christ. We will both say through Christ together.
Okay.
That's like the last statement. Okay, guys, so this is Clean Up Nice. And yes, the only way to clean up nice is through Christ. Bye, guys.